Hello and welcome. We are excited to share our new release, Imalytics Preclinical 3.1.7 with you. And it comes with a wide range of new tools and improvements to make your work even smoother. From AI-assisted segmentation and batch processing to dosimetry and improved visualization. You can check what kind of software version you're using under Help, check for updates. And here you can see I'm using 3.1.7, but if you have an older version and want to update, then just click on Check Updates, and then this website will open, and here you can download your 3.1.7 Imalytics Preclinical for Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. And in this video, I walk you through some of the new key features. For a complete list of all improvements and bug fixes, please visit our website at imalytics.com, because I don't have the time to show all new features here, but we also covered several of the new features in our recent LinkedIn post. So just check out our Imalytics LinkedIn page, and you can also find some additional information and informative videos there. Let's start with the new features. First, we have a searchable help menu. And this uses fuzzy matching, so it means close but not exact queries. For example, when I enter %ID per gram, it also finds %ID per ml and shows you exactly where you can find the operation. And if you cannot find your answer there, it guides you also to our virtual assistant, and there you can ask your exact question as well. The next one. We worked intensively on the batch menu, particularly under batch operations, since this is essential for handling multiple study groups efficiently. So first, when you go to batch and then batch operations, it's the conversion operations in batch, where you can apply, for example, scale factors, offset factor. You can change the voxel types, or you can downsample by binning, not only for one dataset, but for all the datasets in your complete batch. So in this case, for all 21 datasets. Next one, you can also apply filter to the entire batch, apply a filter to the batch, and for example here you can select the median, Gaussian filter, or denoising. Similar for morphologic operations, under batch operations, batch morphologic operations, you can dilate, erode, open, close, or perform a coding function on the entire batch now. Additionally, we added some segmentation comparison scores. You can find them also under batch operations and then compare segmentation in batch. Before we had only the dice, and now we added Hausdorff 95, ASD, MCC, and F2. Okay, let's go to the SEM22 tool, because we also added some new features there. So the first one is that you can resize the bounding box now by dragging its sides here and here. Before it was only possible to drag the corners, but now for better bounding box arrangement or segmentation, you can also drag on the sides. Perfect. And then what is more important, we added an undo prompt. So for example, when you made a mistake, with your prompts, you just can use the undo prompt, and this one let you remove your most recent prompt instead of starting over as it was before. And another thing is you can now restart the segmentation while keeping the same bounding box, and this is also explained on our LinkedIn page with the segmentation of the skull and the brain. So there's a really nice video about it, just check this out. And we also added at the SEM22 tool the play video, where you can find all the information how our new SEM22 tool works. Okay, then we go to some improvement of the nuclear dosimetry function. There we corrected the dose point kernels for fluor 18, zirconium 89, lutetium 177, and also some others to reflect updated data. But what is even more important, we added a new dialog that allows you to compute organ residence times from %d per ml over time data, including by exponential fitting and integrated values for clinical dose estimation. You can find some information here in the tooltip, but also here on our LinkedIn page with a very nice graphical illustration. So if you're interested to find out more, then just check out our LinkedIn page. Then let's go to visualization and rendering. What is new? When you right-click on one of the color bars works in the underlay or the overlay, 2D or 3D, you can now set your windowing, minimum, maximum, center and width values. For example, I can change it here. And so you can adjust your visualization. Then for also the batch, it's now important that we implement it to save your 3D screenshot series, not only with a black background. Now it's possible to save it with a white or transparent background, and this is very important when you want to show your 3D data in a publication, for example. So just change the 3D background before, then apply the batch settings and save the screenshot series. Then what is also new, you can show the panel names here in the axial, coronal or sagittal slice view. And the last feature I would like to share with you is under underlay, save special, and there we implemented this submenu JPEG XL store underlay with lossy or lossless compression, and this is for large data set because it reduces the file size. And yeah, you can decide if you want to save your underlay with lossy or lossless compression. I hope this helps to get a little bit more familiar with our new Imalytics Preclinical 3.1.7 release. If you have any questions or would like to get a demo, then just feel free to send us an email at any time and we would be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.